Hi, welcome to Chef Ryan's Kitchen. This is my assistant, Chef John.
What's up?
And today we're going to be teaching you how to make a classic stuffed pepperoni bread. Now to make this bread, you need some flour. I'm using wheat flour. 1 scrambled egg.
I scrambled it.
You need some grated Parmesan cheese. Here we have sliced sharp provolone, approximately a ½ pound, and some sliced moots, that's another ½ pound. We also have some shredded moots and our freshly sliced pepperoni. And last but not least, you'll need 1 loaf of bread dough. So, what you do is you put down some of your flour. You can use it liberally, sprinkle it down there. And you start rolling your dough around in it, pressing it out. You want to flatten this bread dough out now. You're going to stretch it. Chef John, can you help me with this stretching action, please?
No problem.
What you want to do is get this out flat and thin and into a rectangular shape. Pretty much, it's going to be about this wide, like that. You want it really pretty thin and rectangular so that you can make it into a bread when you're going to roll it up. You have your rolling pin here, and as you stretch it, you can also roll it out. Roll it out. That'll really flatten it well. So we're going to keep doing this until we get this out nice and flat. Alright, so as you can see, now we've got the dough stretched out into a nice rectangle here. The next step is to take your scrambled egg and to baste about, half of it over the inside of the bread. You want to get a nice painting action with this baster brush.
That looks really good.
I mean, don't worry about going too shy on the egg. If you need to crack another one, you can. This is really important. It's, it's the glue of the bread. It's an important step, I think, personally. So now the next step here is to take your pepperoni and you want to layer this nicely. Approximately, 1 pepperoni layer all the way over the bread. And also, you need to bake this at 350 degrees for approximately 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown. So make sure you got that oven preheated. A little extra pepperoni never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
I love pepperoni.
Don't we all?
How about them gents, huh?
How about them Titans?
My boy Brett Favre is pretty nasty, huh?
Alright, so now we've got this bread just about all layered with pepperoni. Next, we're going to be moving on to the cheese. Now, I don't know about you, but I like my breads cheesy and pepperoni-y. I need another little stack here. You want to leave a little space around the edges because when you roll this up, you're going to have to seal it, pinch it shut. And you also don't want too much on the edges because then you have a real doughy end. So now, as you can see, Chef John has started here. We're going to layer this bread with sharp provolone that we had sliced medium thickness.
About how much cheese?
We went with a ½ pound of provolone, ½ pound of moots, ½ pound of pepperoni.
What kind of cheese is this right here?
This is the mozzarella
Okay.
that we had sliced at the deli. A lot of people would have automatically probably going for the shredded moats, but you see how you can get an easy, complete coverage with this sliced moats.
Perfect.
So now, just because we love cheese around here, we're going to add a little bit of shredded moats.
Shredded moats.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And some grated parm. Sprinkle it on there. That looks good.
Bam.
So the next step is to roll the bread up. Kind of like
A jelly roll.
A jelly roll.
a jelly roll, exactly. So get it nice and tight. You don't want any real air pockets in there. That's a nice fat bread. Pull these back a little bit. You're going to need some room to seal this when we get there. Just get that back in there. Oh yeah, like the way that's rolling up.
Yeah, nice and fat.
I'm going to give it one more roll over here. Now, see, we can see the seam. It's important because a little bit more of this flour. Alright, plop this on that flour. Now, this is very important. You have to pinch the ends shut. And on this seam here, you also have to pinch this seam shut along the whole length of the bread. Now, once we have this all sealed up, we're going to pop this on a baking sheet, which I like to cover with foil to save on dishes later. But since foil might tend to be a little bit more sticky, we use a regular non-stick cooking oil available as a spray to cover the foil. Chef John, would you please? Now, regardless of how well you think you seal this, most likely there will be some cheese leaking out, and some oils are probably going to be extracted throughout the cooking process, right onto the foil there. The oily cheese that fries up on the pan is pretty good to eat according to some people. I like my cheese in the bread, but to each their own. Alright, now we're going to pop this right
When in Rome, you know. You know?
Let's pop this on here. We'll probably go on an angle like this. Nice,
Perfect.
nice. Get that on there.
That's a really good fit.
Right, now I'm going to pop this in the... Oh, wait.
Oh, we forgot
Slow
a
down.
really important thing, though.
Of course, now you use the remainder of the scrambled egg wash, and you brush that right on top. This is going to really help the outside of this bread get a nice golden, crunchy texture to it. Very important step. Can't believe we almost forgot it. Oh, get it coated nice, painted on there. And I tell you, this bread, I promise you, is going to be tasty. Alright, so here it is. It's been about 25 minutes now. The bread is looking golden, delicious, and brown. Let's pull this out of here. Can you hear that sizzle? And that is that. So, Chef Ryan, Chef John, we'd like to thank you for watching this video, and leave us a comment. Let us know how you like the recipe. Thank you very much.
Cameraman Turkey Poo!